You don't know who this is? I'm about to find out. He's cool. Bro.
What?
Yeah, you have to. He's cool, look.
That's money?
See?
You've been to my house, dude.
I know, huh? Damn, you were a guest at his place and you're barking at him. I've torqued stuff down for a car, but to get to like some of these things to torque them down. That's what those are for? Okay, sick. Well, I only have this big dog. I think I have an adapter. Oh. So I got this bag. They told me to wash it with soap and water and right before throwing it on. This, is that salvageable for me to like hit with like a
Yeah, we need to clean that up first before it goes on there.
So I should.
It's better to do it before it's on. Like stuff some like paper or some shit in there. Maybe.
Okay, yeah. Let me do that.
This might be too big, dude. It's alright.
Well, I mean, Frank might have one too. He's across the street. Let me ask him.
If not, I could run mine up.
Oh, this.
Yeah, you see, look at you. If you turn it down, see how they see your slot in there, right there.
So can you? Is that adjust? Is that only as adjustable as?
Well, it's supposed to stay right there.
Oh fudge. And like, is that just from where probably?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know if the kit came with that. Might have to wait for something else. Cause like, what will that do if we threw everything on while that was still moving?
If it spins, if it turns away from there, it might not get oil.
Oh, I get you.
That's what those are. That's what that's for.
Oh, is that a chance too?
Let me see. Where's the?
Okay, hold on. Here's the piston. Let me get the rest of this stuff. Hold up. There we go. Use the random socket and a C clamp to push this out. And what part again was this called?
This is the piston wrist pin bushing.
Wrist pin bushing that needed to be replaced.
Alright, back around now.
Alright, so let's see it. Yeah, let's back it out.
Yes, sure. Look at that.
Is that it? So that thing had play.
It's worn.
Okay, let's try to pop this thing out.
Fronts last longer because they get more airflow.
You're right.
Dude, that rear cylinders go because it does get cooling, but
I hear there's like a hot and cold that happens to this because it was probably running really hot and just getting cooled off in the front and just like, you know. So yeah, so you're saying this already shows signs that it was moving around?
Yeah, internally.
So yeah, if this isn't lined up with that, explain again.
Yeah, you can.
So when it's not lined up,
yeah, you got no flow.
Yeah, so there's no actual oil going into the
from the bottom end. It comes.
Yeah. So we could see what might have been a possible culprit. Because I was like, yeah, I know the front end gets hot and I ride it, but if this was sliding around and moving in there this whole time, which it shows, and it was like blocked off the whole time, then it was just running hot, not cooling, and when it would just cool by air, and heat expands, you're right, so. Okay, well, good thing we got the replacement for that. Now, it'll be fun putting it in. Yeah, because that was, you were able to move that with your finger.
Yeah, just turn it like that, spin it inside there.
Yeah, so that the hole was not lined up for sure at multiple times.
Dang, this one's shorter. No, but not by much though.
Yeah.
And then, so now we're gonna do that. Open the wrist pin up.
Oh yeah, so there's a whole thing, right? Oh, it's supposed to be, oh no! It's not just a tight fit, it's supposed to slide through there?
It should go in.
So what did she give us?
See, but it's...
That was too much play, right? And this one's not enough? Uh-oh. Should I put this in the freezer for now? Try to shrink that while we try to put that on?
Yeah, but... Because even like it looks a little different.
Yeah, I noticed that right away.
The length.
What does this say? XL 52 to 85. There we go. Nice. Alright guys, so what you're watching right now, it's a little sloppy while the guys are over there talking. I am sizing out the the piston ring lock, because the original one, like we already disclaimed, it moved a lot, and that's why the slot wasn't in place, so the piston wasn't getting cooled with any oil at all, which is probably what led it to heating up and blowing up. But other than that, the one that we got was too tight of a fit. This has got all sorts of play, slide right through. This one was a little too much play, obviously it wore, but it should be able to go over that. So this was a little too tight, and so I'm having to order like a reamer. We're doing this. Alright, so oh here, just slip it through then, because you already got it. Line it up. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, now the not so fun part, bro. The freaking piston ring thing, like, or the lock ring. How do we do, like, okay, there's two of them right here.
Yeah.
You just
just how you did it, like just kind of get
walk them in
and walk it all the way in.
All right, yeah.
It's kind of a pain, but it's like a spring, right?
All right, so we're separating the rings.
Yeah.
So these are your oil rings, and that's why I said there's a set. So one goes on the bottom, this goes on the top, and then this goes boom like that, and those all go on this bottom ring line.
And that's from you straight up knowing, because they didn't give any reference on this. Like, you just got to know this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then these are.
So is there a trick to doing that on this, or just kind of? Is it just the order? Is the order the biggest trick?
There's the order.
Okay,
so see in this one, there's usually a dot or something on them to tell you which one goes up. Where
I remember you explained the position they're supposed to be too. Like they're supposed to all. None of these are ever supposed to meet each other. They're all supposed to like
gapped. Correct.
Okay, gapped. Okay, cool. So this first one is sandwiched, right?
Yeah.
All here. Let me get that.
Oh, like you'll see different like this. See that 30,000 right there?
Yeah. So that's.
Yeah. So then that's how you know that's gonna go up. And then so you got your two different colors.
Okay.
So the dark one's gonna go on the top. It's your fire ring. And then this one with the 30,000 facing up is gonna go on the next ring landing.
Okay, gotcha.
Perfect. Not too hard. Just lightly.
Okay. And then
because when you set the jug on, you might have to squeeze it to work it a little bit. So
okay, we don't.
So now you're set up here. You're good.
Okay, the oil the cylinder.
And now oil the cylinder.
All right.
Actually, we should put it up. Oh, you're already up. Huh?
Yeah.
You know what?
What up?
We almost fucked up. Right?
Oh, thank God he told me. What's up?
So we gotta take this off and we gotta get your base gasket down.
Oh, snap.
We never would have got the.
We have to remove the piston? Oh, wait, no, the base gasket. Yeah. I just gotta remove all the. Okay, okay.
Woo. But yeah, that would have been all bad, dude.
Imagine.
Yeah, that would.
All right, let's pop this off. It's gonna drop exactly on there.
There it is. Now we're ready for jugs.
All right, so oiled up, like thoroughly, right? Or I'd rather not have too much than too little.
Just fist that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oil on everything. Right? Oil on your ring compressor, oil on the piston, oil on the cylinder,
oil on your face.
Your slip. Boys.
No, break it. There we go. Okay, so
now I'll go ahead and put the compressor.
Yeah. All right, let me actually wipe my hand because that's stupid. Okay, so one more time. I'm gonna make sure.
That's a little tool, huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
this is his. This is his. Yeah, I gotta give him.
Yeah, get out.
All right, so gap, everything else hopefully didn't move.
Yeah, usually once you set the bottom ones, because
those don't really
spring tension and all that, and the way it sets up, those usually grab pretty good.
All right. So let me know when. Like that. Okay.
Go ahead and push it down. Go ahead. So you might have to like
loosen
squeeze on them a little bit and push down the jug at the same time.
Okay.
To help like.
Oh, okay. I see what just happened. Yeah. So we just keep going, or is that it?
Oh no.
Oh no, is it slipping?
No, just fine. Release it. Release on release there.
Okay.
And then go ahead and squeeze again. Are we in? Or are we missing? Oh no, we missed. Look, we gotta go back up.
One more. Okay.
Right here, see right here?
Yeah. Okay.
We could just go up a little right there.
Okay. Let me know when there's enough play.
Go ahead. Release it again.
Now?
Yeah. Let's go back down. There it is. Okay. So now release that. Go ahead. Now release that.
Hey, can you
This is why you need this style of ring. Now see, you have the opening to get it out. And now you just go ahead and lower your jug down onto your studs.
Okay.
You have a gas stand there?
Yep.
Nice.
Fired
Look at that.
Nice.
See how that's nice?
Oh yeah, see, I mean, a little better than the last one.
Start it up.
I'll bring it
Now
actually.
let's put the nuts on there and then.
Okay.
Yeah, I would clean that out because that's excessive.
Yeah,
but that is fine when you're going in with it. You want the more lube, the better, and then just do that on the top. I would just that's it. Leave some that way.
Okay.
But that's perfect.
Just the top.
See how easy that went on there?
Man, that looks a little better than the other one. Let me bring the other one. So let me bolt that up.
When you put that copper head gasket on there, it's gonna look like the picture. I only have metric ones because at work, like I only use metric because a lot of the shit I work on is metric.
Because the whole damn country's going metric. Okay, hold on. I'm talking like that. I got a freaking Honda Civic under the freaking bag right here. All right, hold up. No, you're good. All right, so we need the torque spec for that. So again, what was this called?
Torque adapter.
A torque adapter. Something I never had. Actually, Frank, do you have a do you have a
3/8 torque wrench?
a 3/8 torque wrench? Because I only have a half inch. Yeah, just like a regular torque wrench. All right, cool. Let me see what we got.
I mean, this will work.
So yeah, because this is the headache part we're gonna deal with to find out the last part we need.
Yeah, cylinder head, the base. See, the base is 30 foot-pounds and the cylinder head is 65 foot-pounds.
Okay, so base we're going
30.
30. All right.
30 foot-pounds.
Hopefully Frank pulls up. He's on a sick one, huh?
I can smell it already.
Yeah, he's on a little mumbly. Hey, but you know what? He's never been high in his life. He's probably just chilling. He's just had a long day. Okay, I've never seen this done. Like I didn't know there's all this that had to happen. Honestly, I have a new head, but we're seeing if this is salvageable. It looks like damage, but it could just be buildup. Wow, that's pretty bad. But we're about to find out right now if it's like salvageable. Because if you can clean all this up and then
We're gonna look at the valves, the seats.
Okay, to see if the seats are damaged.
When the valves close.
If I just threw the other head on as is, it would be leaking about the same, right?
I don't know.
Oh, let me look at it. I'll tell you right now. Okay, so what tool would you say this is? Here, I'll help you.
It's a valve spring compressor.
Valve spring compressor. Okay, I gotcha.
So this is gonna allow us to compress the spring to remove the keepers, and then take the valve spring out. So we're gonna seat this guy right there on the back side of the valve.
And I see that top end right there. I see
And
what
then
it's
if you look down here,
it's
it's open so that you have access. But I lost the little T-handle part when I took it out. Oh, I found it.
I
So
see.
now what we're gonna do, this is gonna hold it on the back, and we're gonna put this through here, and then we're gonna compress the valve. Okay. Compresses the spring. You can get the keepers out. And usually a magnet or a pick, and those are what keep the valves in the head. We can go ahead and release this guy.
And you've been working on bikes for your whole life, right? Or for
Not my
most
whole
of it?
life,
Not for most of it though.
No, not most of it. For a
Really?
long time.
I mean, you grew up around it.
Yeah, my dad always had bikes and whatnot. I'm a mechanic. I mean, so I've always worked on like some kind of vehicle, you know.
Yeah. Oh, and you've torn into motors before. Ironhead specifically.
Ironheads, yeah.
You know specifically these inside and out.
I wouldn't say inside and out, but I know them pretty well.
It was my first and only pre-80s Harley. Or pre-Evo Harley, I guess. And I mean, it's a process, but
they're worth it.
Yeah, they're definitely worth it. I wouldn't.
That damn thing fell out again.
User error.
Now that our keepers are out, we can go ahead and pull the valve springs out. Look at that, how much that was leaking.
Oh, so nothing was happening.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was something, but.
Oh yeah.
See, and then it's a dual layer.
Okay.
Spring, and then this is our valve here. We can push this guy out.
So
It doesn't want to come out. Oh yeah. That's no good.
Oh, that.
Look at that.
Shot.
You see that?
Yes, sir.
So that is in the seat. So
this was my original one that got banged up.
Yeah, this is the one that came off.
Okay,
so,
this was my bike right here.
Yeah, this is the one. So obviously this is like.
Yep.
It's war. Yeah, this is.
I wouldn't even.
Yeah. But this doesn't even have valve seals. Doesn't look like it.
They probably
No, that's it right there, I think.
yeah, it's just that deteriorated. Bad valve seals are what was causing a lot of smoke to come out the back.
Yeah.
Like it was like a chimney at times.
A cylinder and then it burns.
Yeah, over time the smoke was getting worse. That's probably exactly what it was. We have a set of Evo ones that we came across today. Not that I'm saying it would be usable, but
So I think we know there's no question. I was pretty much already kind of knew it was gonna,
like
but
from
yeah,
the damage, right?
Yeah, from the broken piston ring. But that right there, where there's, it can be saved with new valve seats and guides and
Yeah,
all that. But
if I'm already starting with a
yeah,
No, I wouldn't say a
to run
fresh
on
head.
that. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, it's not even worth it.
Okay, so now we know.
Yeah,
That's one down.
We'll go ahead and you want to use the tool and put it back on.
I mean, for now. I mean, oh well. I need this. Oh, I guess keep
just
it
so
together.
you can like. If
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
want
gotcha.
To like, use it
Just to
or-
have, right? And to know how to use it. I mean, to begin with, you're already saying this was.
Those might work, dude. Like I don't see. There's no valve seals on there. I don't think.
So okay, this is the one that I got not aftermarket, but from a box. You said these are already noticeably in better condition than mine.
yeah.
'Cause mine got run down. What are you looking at with the seals here? What's it looking like?
It doesn't have a seal.
Is that why?
That's why. Like,
This
well,
leak?
see, sometimes they don't run seals on them.
Nah.
But
Really?
yeah,
Oh, are you looking for the Evo ones?
those seals that she
Dude, don't
gave us,
say it. Don't say
they
that.
might work, bro.
Don't say that. Made in the USA. I saw that. Dude, if this happens tonight, brother.
Might.
Well, actually, Frank still needs to find the.
Oh, we gotta torque those base
Yeah.
gaskets.
Yeah. Fudge. You know what? I could call my girl. I think her brother might have.
Oh, bro.
Nah, don't wait. It doesn't fit. Nah,
Wait, let's see.
I don't think so.
Dude,
Nah.
dude.
Nah.
Yes.
Nah. No, how? Nah. It's not gonna work. Yeah, good. That was a good try. Are you sure that's not too loose?
We're gold. We're golden.
Dude, no.
Your valve seals.
Dude, stop it, bro. Nah, I'm gonna have to cut, bro. I don't believe this.
Ow.
Yeah. So we got my man cranking in the back. Oh. Oh, I've never heard it breathe like that in a while. Airtight.
Oh, it's the compression on this one. So that back cylinder has good compression.
Yeah, I felt it.
Like,
Yeah, I felt it too.
and then like boom.
Alright. Oh man, okay. Top end.
Smooth, no scratching, no hanging up, no binding.
Ah, so all good signs, all good signs. Whew. Hi. It is the next day, guys. A lot of gardening going on out here. A lot of moving stuff over. Got some J. Cole bumping, guys. We are home stretch. It is Thursday. yesterday was Wednesday. I need to clean up this area right here. Rob helped me change out the valve seals on this. We were able to put on these, I don't know how it worked. It said these were for Evo, but these valve seals on, and they fit. So no more smoke blowing out of the exhaust. Everything's lined up. I just gotta torque it all down and put it all together and do a valve adjustment. But yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, guys, that looks about ready to go. And then underneath this, good to go too, I think, right? I could go over that one time. And then I'm gonna slap it on and see what happens.
The next day.
Right there she sits in all her glory. So I'll kind of just explain to you there when I explain to Kade, but this is the shakedown ride. Let's do it. A lot of people are probably expecting me to be like yelling and like, oh, like it feels so good to be back. But you know what? I've gotten to the point in my life where it does not matter what happens in my day. If I'm alive, I'm stoked. So I'm equally as stoked, and I'm stoked you guys are here with me. So let's see where the day goes, y'all. Okay, so I think I'm low on oil. Yeah, I pulled over because it wasn't like doing its thing, and like it felt weak, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna push it like it's gonna run dry. So pulled over to the side, and like I'm not leaking it from like the heads or anything, so I think it was just low. Like now that it's circulating, it filled in all the blank spots, and then now it's like the tank is low.
It looks like all I've got on Storm left is 530.
All right, guys, so Kade is gonna be here shortly. It just felt like it was like working too hard to stay on, so I pulled over, and good thing I did, so I didn't, you know, burn anything up. I think before what happened was it was leaking oil and like burning oil a lot because of the valve seals, so it was just blowing smoke, so I knew when I was low and I'd keep adding. Now that I'm like haven't added since, there's not enough actually circulating to the motor, so I pulled over, and I think the rescue vehicle should be here soon. While I wait for Kade, I guess it's a better time than any right now. Let me wait for traffic. Hold up. Oh yeah. And no, this is not from freaking December. This is from this morning. Oh, he got the jumpsuit on. You're comfortable with this thing, huh?
It's okay.
I mean, I would never do that.
All right, I'm here to assess the scene. Have there been any injuries?
Not that I know of. Not that I could recall. That might actually be bad, huh?
It might be.
So, dude, everything was good, and then I started listening to the motor. I was like, I heard a little, like, it was louder than it was, and it was working a little hard. So I just pulled over, and I think, I mean, you could shove your longest finger down there. There's nothing in there, so I guess we need oil.
I guess. Did you put any more in since you put it back together?
I should have.
That's a problem.
That's the biggest problem. Yeah.
Yeah, you are
bone dry.
Bone dry. So alternatively, we could go get the oil that you want.
Yeah, I run 50. Is it smart to pour that in and get oil?
I don't see a problem just running this until you go get all the oil that you want, and then just do a fresh oil change.
Oh, okay, cool.
But,
I don't know. Okay, now you got me thinking.
I mean, it should be fine to run it for a while. I mean, I wouldn't like run it like this forever. But
yeah.
Oil is oil. You know, if you're gonna put like 50 miles on it or something, it shouldn't make a difference.
Yeah, no, this will just get me from point A to point B. I just need to drain it out after.
Yeah. I mean, I would do a fresh oil change anyway after putting your head back together. And
Definitely. Let's. Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah. Go cray.
I don't think you've actually seen this bike yet, huh?
I saw it. The first time I met you at the swap meet, I saw it.
Oh, that's right.
But I haven't seen it since.
Yeah.
Right before it blew up, I think.
Yes, it is. Oh, you know what? Let's just see how much we can actually get out of it. Yeah, how so?
Loose all your shit. It's gonna be floating around in there now.
Yeah, so we emptied this out, and this is like, I don't know how much.
This was probably half full, so I mean, it was probably 3.5 quarts altogether.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna run this to get around and then actually change my oil. But this should survive like a weekend.
Yeah, that's much better.
Yeah, a little bit.
I can see something in there.
Yeah, oh man, I stuck my finger in there, there was nothing. Oh, back to the back cave?
Yeah.
I'll follow you. Yeah! Hell yeah, brother! What are you working with? Oh, yeah.
Good old purse welder.
Yeah. Dude,
for little girls.
I've never heard anything bad about it.
I love this stuff.
But now that I said that, I will. I feel like
Yeah.
in the comments, all the big dog welders are gonna start grilling.
Some guy's gonna post about how his house lit on fire or something because of that shit.
Yeah, or how his bike broken in half or something.
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, you're the third person I know that's like saying like that's it, like get that and that'll do.
They're amazing. I mean, I think they've improved a lot.
That's
the years.
fair too.
This thing, everything. Not that you could see a lot, but everything that you see that's welded in here is this.
I mean, I don't have any horror stories coming from you. Like,
exhausts.
Oh, that's plenty.
Exhausts.
Usually the problem is that they get scared of like thicker gauge stuff, you know, but
but this is a pretty new one. I got this at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Or beginning of last year, I think, and I've got it almost toned almost all the way down to do.
Oh wow.
Pretty thick. This is like 1/8 inch steel.
That's
right?
solid.
So if you crank that, I mean, you can make a battleship out of this.
Yes, sir. This is the Easy Flux 125 for anyone that's wondering, because that is sick, dude. Like, you got it set right to it, ain't spitting much for flux. That's pretty cool.
Not bad, yeah.
I mean, I know they have to kind of spit, but
They kind of just do it, but
yeah.
it's not as bad as it could be.
Yes, sir. Everyone, watch your eyes.
Yeah, watch your eyes, everybody on this.
Everyone, squint right now.
Yeah, turn it off. Don't subscribe, just turn it off.
Yeah, actually, just fast forward.
out.
It's not safe. Wow, look at you.
Close your Linux browser, go back to what you were doing.
Minimize the browser window,
Yeah.
and then return when the noise goes away. Again, the year and make, just like for reference, like 81.
83 KZ750
Okay,
K1. It's the belt drive one.
okay.
Which, to my knowledge, this will be the only belt drive
Hardtail.
that I've found.
Hopefully the slack sits right.
Yeah. Well, that's this. I had this all done to custom dimensions because of that.
Oh,
Because
that's right.
I called the guy up and he's like, he usually does them with stretch. And I said, I want to use my original belt. So
Oh,
I
good move.
took like painstaking measurements of this and this and that and blah, blah, blah.
You know, it's funny you bring that up because as I'm looking at it, I've seen like the hardtail KZs and stuff like that, and even XS, and sometimes they just look so dragged at the back.
Yeah, which I'm just not a fan of.
I get you. You want it to look like a frame. You don't want it like to just sling out to the
I mean,
back.
I think that's cool, don't get me wrong, but I just,
If you have the
way that I
option.
like ride and sit and I don't know, my aesthetics that I appreciate, I like it squat, a long front end, sure, but I don't like the back to be,
It's just slung out.
I don't like the drag bike look.
I was gonna say, I'm probably gonna have to put this thing down. Let's see what we need to move.
Well, let's put the rear wheel on.
Yes, sir.
My thought was that, right? And then something like this.
Oh, nice. Mean old kick. I could see it.
I'm probably gonna do a different tank, I think, because I don't
Is it
like
factory
the back.
tank?
This is the factory tank, yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's like, oh, actually, yo, that looks cool. I mean, I know anyone would be like, oh, peanut tank all day. That just looks hard. Like, it looks
I
classic.
want this one to have like a big fat tank for sure.
Wow. Dude, yeah, you do have it lined up. You know what's cool too is it's one thing for me to see this like, you know, take shape, but for me to know you're also witnessing for the first time it taking shape, like, it's a pretty intimate moment.
It's a very intimate moment. I feel like I should cover myself having you.
Yeah, like avert your eyes. Let me look first, bro.
So my other thought was to do the king.
Oh, the comically large peanut tank. That is not a peanut. That isn't like.
No, this is no peanut, my friend.
Yeah, that is a freaking
This is a
squash pumpkin tank.
Yeah, this is a pumpkin.
Oh wow! So let's see how she sits. That is not a freaking peanut tank, y'all. That is a
Oh my god, I don't hate it.
huh.
I don't hate that.
I mean, didn't you score that fairly cheap too?
Yeah, Brody bought that for me as a joke. I think it was $20.
Dude, you could literally like freaking put the 10 Commandments on this one tank. This is huge.
Literally spread an entire Bible like this.
Yeah. That is crazy. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know how far up you could scoot it with like the tree and the risers, but...
Well, I mean, if I dig with this stuff up here,
wow.
I
Okay,
don't like having the gap here though, that bugs me.
and you know, it ain't too beefy because of like this, there's no motor in it yet, I was gonna say. Well, F it, dude, you got options.
Yeah. I was looking at an old Moto Guzzi tank for a V65, which I thought would be perfect because it's kind of like that.
I was about to say.
It's more round, like it's a totally like pear-shaped tank.
That actually looks really good. The original one looked great on it.
I'm a fan of that look.
Yeah.
I wanted to use that one, but I don't know if it's gonna fit perfect.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's.
So you're taking this to Beetle tomorrow?
Yeah, dog.
All right.
It's ready to go.
Yeah, pretty much just needs oil.
Yeah.
You should just get oil while I'm getting oil.
Yeah. Sure.
Do you have the front end to like mock up or not really?
Yeah, so we'll do that.
Sick. Oh, there it is. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Kind of shorter than I thought.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of travel, but I mean, you don't need much, right? I don't have any bearings in it right now, so this is gonna be real elementary, but
she's gonna be parked. Oh, surprise!
Surprise!
Oh, surprise!
This will be real.
A little lower or a little higher?
Preliminary. Maybe a little higher.
Oh, just a hair off.
Yeah. Yeah, a little higher. Oh, right there.
There she goes. Oh, there she doesn't.
Good enough.
There it is. 1-800.
That's
Dial it
the
up.
point. Yeah,
Dial it up.
Have to be. Whoa, this is a cool feature.
Yeah. So pretty much,
Disappearing seat.
it's a convertible fender. You can choose your length as you ride. Oh, sick. Yeah, you can bring her down a hair. You can bring her down a hair too, cause
That's true.
Yeah. Let's see what she looks like. This is a special thing, you know. Usually, a lot of people who do this stuff on their own, like they really see these by themselves, and then take pictures and send their friends. But I'm here for it, and you're here for it, people.
Yeah, man. You're sharing a very intimate moment and vulnerable moment.
Yeah.
Start crying. Probably.
Yeah, he's gonna get emotional. And you know what? Showing emotion is his chopper.
Sure is.
It is not actually. You're supposed to mean mug. Smiling is illegal, I heard. And that's why I'm not chopper. I mean, I know this is way far out, but again, you mentioned the bar setup, just so like people could picture it. What were you thinking?
They're gonna be adjustable clip-ons. Well, here, I'll show them to you.
You have them?
Yeah.
Man, you got this
I
thing.
got everything for the spike in this little box right here. So yeah, it's these. They're clip-ons that adjust that way too.
When people do clip-ons on like a stock swing arm rear end, it's always a little too low.
Yeah.
But I feel like these will sit just right. Oh man, you are gonna ride this to Beetle tomorrow.
Man, don't tempt me.
Oh yeah, you might just have to.
And I really was partial to that in the moment, so I think I'll probably revisit it. But then again, my back ain't as good as it was
And you're about
the last time I rode this. So
Yeah. Oh, so this
yeah, I
is your
have them
setup.
like that.
You might actually angle them a little down with how slung down you are. I mean, look at that. That's a crazy drop seat.
Yeah. This,
Like now that I'm looking at it. Oh yeah, get comfy.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna put my full weight.
Yeah.
The axles aren't even lined up, but something like that.
Damn, it looks like it needs freaking like jigsaw controls on it for the feet.
Yeah, come down here, dog.
Yeah, dude, and a fairing.
That would be fun.
That would be hard.
Yeah, but something like that, probably. I mean, it's kind of like a broomstick bar, right? Or
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
I'm into it. Okay, let me put the tank back on.
Damn, I wish someone who has a KZ or had a KZ could chime in like, damn, brother, I either did this before or always wanted to. Oh, yeah. There she is. Oh,
I just
yeah.
put my ass through the tender and fall to the floor.
Well, that's about where you would sit, though. Are the controls like mid on this?
Yeah, they're mid.
Right on. Well, put your foot on the jack, like the frame, wherever.
So it would
Okay.
be something like, well, that's the foot peg right there. So. it would
Oh,
be like
really? Okay.
this. Yeah. I'm into it.
Yeah.
I think I dig. Yeah.
Well, it sure as hell don't look like a lot of bikes I see on the road. Most of them have motors in them.
That's true. That's true.
No, but seriously, the stance, it looks cool, and the mag wheels. Damn, that's tough.
Into it.
Save the KZs, y'all.
Save the KZ.
Yes, sir.
Donate today.
Donate today at savethekzs.org. That's not a real site. Don't go on it, please. You'll get scammed. Yeah, like some guy. Okay, I'll save him.
It's like lemonparty.org.
Oh my god.
Let's bring that back.
Oh.
But I had the headlight. The headlight's big. And
It
I had
is.
it really low like that.
Did it come with that? This thing, or where is this from?
No, this is mine. This is off a Volkswagen van or something.
Okay, that's worth keeping a big headlight for to run that.
Well, I'm a big headlight guy. I like them on bikes like this anyway. But I wanted the headlight and the gas tank to just kind of be like level, and I didn't want anything really above that. So
you have a good eye
kind
for
of like
this.
the line that I wanted right there.
Yeah, you have an eye for it. I can see exactly what you're doing.
And this will still be even a little bit lower because these are a little extended right now, but something like that.
Oh, that's tough. One less Harley.
One less bagger.
One less bagger. Now, I'll go as far as saying one less Harley, man. Like, I see a lot of Harley chops or Harleys and stuff like that, but man, it's nice to see something. I mean, Elvis, yeah, he has a Shadow and everything, but...
Oh, I love that bike.
But, like, Honda Shadows have a pretty fat market, but, like...
Yeah, those are around. I mean,
But this...
I've only met one other guy on a KZ, and it was the police bike, the 1000 four-cylinder.
I only ever see the Kawasaki cop bikes, the retired ones.
Totally awesome bikes.
And the guys that ride them sometimes gear up in like fake like CHP gear.
I have seen that.
There's a whole thing. I think it's like a power trip.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think they get all flustered, like they get all worked up when people move out of the way.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or they're just having fun. I don't know. I guess it depends on the guy.
Oh no, it's definitely sexual. For
Yeah,
sure.
100%.
Yeah, for sure.
They're all leather daddies.
Oh yeah, they are. All right, off to Huntington to get some oil so I can change it. So I can do an oil change real quick. So, context, guys, when we filled it up, it was at a mean old angle, so we topped it off too much. Yeah.
That'll keep you young.
Yo, yeah, definitely. Might make it the next couple of years off that smell. All right, so I'm here because I literally need 3 quarts of 50 weight. I have 1 quart at home, but HB Harley's like one of the only dealerships that carries 50 weight, dude. Aw, snap. I don't even need anything. I just need you, brother.
That's it, bro.
I just needed to come see my man, bro. How are things, man?
Life's pretty good, man. Woke up this morning. Wish I was out there riding with you boys, but hey, can't complain.
So, like, right now, it's, what is it? What's the month date?
That's a great question.
March 28th, right? Is that where we're at?
4 more days left in the month.
So, like, would you say, like, it was, like, a slow period going into, like, spring? Or where do you think you're at right now as far as... Because I know there's patterns with this stuff, like...
Yeah, I think the beginning of this month, we had good weather, so we started off pretty good. Things have cheered off, but I also think that's because there's events going on right now. So you got Arizona Bike Week next week. You got the Thrashing opening up this Saturday.
Yeah.
So, and then there was Killer Bike Nights, you know.
Oh, you're right. Hey, but summer's around the corner. Next thing you know, it's there, you know, so...
Yeah, I mean, the good thing for us is we get to ride 362 a year, you know?
Yeah.
We've got like only a couple days that it really rains. And,
yeah.
You know?
You're right, man. Well, dude, you know, it's funny. So I just finished rebuilding the front cylinder of this and the head. But I was running low on oil, and you guys are first of all, the nearest Harley to me. Second of all, a lot of shops don't carry 50 weight or 60 weight, and you guys carry that, so...
Absolutely.
You know, I'm not just...
And we will continue to carry that stuff for the unaffiliated crew.
That's right, brother. Yeah. Love to hear it.
Yeah.
Cool, man. I'm gonna get some oil up in there. Yes, sirritos. Look at that, no fuss, no hassle.
Yeah, man, they didn't even try to get me to buy a Heritage this time.
And they didn't ask you to trade in the Rebel.
Yeah.
No, see, no fuss.
They don't want the Rebel.
I know, they're like, let's not even talk to them. No, well, this will get me, well, the synthetic will get me home. I need to drain that out and then run that 50 weight.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go help Brody out right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, is he going out tomorrow too for Beetle?
I think so.
Okay, I'm good with it.
Yeah.
Sick, well, I mean, I'll let you know what I'm doing in the morning too beforehand. The thing starts at 3. I'm sure we'll hang out before that.
Yeah, sure. I'll be around all day.
Cool, dude. Well, let Brody know I said what's up.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna handle this and I will get you that synthetic, brother, before you leave.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, give me a call.
All right, if you made it this far into the video, you can just exit now. Like, it doesn't get any more fun. It's over. But if you are here still and you're watching this part and listening, I just wanted to take the time to say I appreciate each and every one of you for, like, you know, you kick it with us every week, and, you know, it's us throwing that invite every Tuesday, Thursday at 7, pull up, and you guys are there, you comment, you don't comment, you like, you dislike, you comment something nice, maybe you critique us. Some days are funner than others, some days kind of suck, some days we make mistakes and learn from them, yada yada. The important thing is I just wanted to communicate with you guys and let you know I'm grateful for what we have. But coming back to the bike, I think I kind of left off on the thought of it. Earlier I had said something along the lines of like, oh, you'd think I'd be wooing and going crazy over not being able to ride this bike since December.
Flashback.
You know what? I missed this thing, and a lot of people are probably expecting me to be like yelling and like, oh, like, it feels so good to be back. But you know what? I've gotten to the point in my life where it does not matter what happens in my day. If I'm alive, I'm stoked. So I'm equally as stoked, and I'm stoked you guys are here with me. So let's see where the day goes, y'all.
End of flashback.
Well, yeah, there's no giant big whoop-hoo because literally I have gotten to a point in my life where I am just grateful for every second that I'm breathing. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for my living situation. I'm grateful for emotions. I'm grateful to even feel bummed out when this thing was down, because the lift up when I was around the people I loved just felt 10 times better, and it motivated me to work on this bike. So I don't mean to ramble. Like I said, you guys could have easily clicked out by now, but I just wanted to remind everyone, whatever you're going through, take it. If it's a sucky thing that's happening in your life, feel how you need to feel. Don't mask it and don't hide it. Run straight into the emotion, deal with it, and just know that you'll be able to bounce back from it. And I'm not just talking about bikes. These are just motorcycles. At the end of the day, I know some people think they're this deep thing, but I get on a bike when I'm feeling happy so I can feel happier. If something in your life's bothering you and you're going through your own stuff, and your motorcycle feels like an escape, that's great temporarily, but you still gotta face what you're going through. And you can't do that alone all the time. I know that. So that's why I have my friends. And I'm sure you guys have friends too, and you have friends in us. So just know whatever you're going through, you're making it through. And even if you don't wanna believe me, just wait. Check back in with me like maybe 3 or 4 years after putting in the work and being grateful and dealing with the things that come into your life. If in those 3 or 4 years of you continuing to do that and life still doesn't get any better, hit me back up and say I sold a false product. And when life starts throwing you curveballs and you feel like you're really stuck in a rut and you don't have anything to believe in, even if you don't believe in yourself in the moment, just know that I do. Me and my friends all feel the same way. The people in the comments feel the same way. So guys, just let it all out. Peace and love. We'll see you guys on the next video. That's it. I am rambling way too much.